You can use the same flour, the same pan, and the same recipe, yet your chapati still turns dry or stiff. Meanwhile, someone else makes soft chapati every single time without trying harder. There's one small trick behind it, and most people completely miss it. Soft chapati isn't about being a great cook, it's about understanding one simple habit that changes everything. When chapati is soft, it tastes better, feels better to eat, and even feels lighter on your stomach. For many people, chapati is everyday food. When it turns hard, it feels frustrating because you did everything right. In this video, you'll learn what actually controls softness and how one small change can fix most chapati problems instantly. Let's start with what most people focus on first, the flour. Good flour matters, but even perfect flour can give you hard chapati if the process is off. Many people blame the brand when the real issue is what happens after the flour hits the bowl. Next comes water, and this is where problems begin. Most people add water too quickly or use cold water straight from the tap. Cold water slows down how flour absorbs moisture, which makes the dough feel stiff and uneven. Using slightly warm water helps the flour hydrate smoothly. The dough comes together faster and feels softer without extra effort. This one small switch already puts you ahead of most people. Now let's talk about kneading. Chapati dough doesn't need aggressive punching or long workouts. It needs steady pressure and patience so it becomes smooth and elastic. If the dough feels rough or cracks at the edges, it's not ready yet. Soft dough should feel like pressing your finger into a ripe peach. It should bounce back gently, not fight you. Here's where many people rush. They skip resting the dough. Resting is not extra time, it's working time that happens without effort. When dough rests, the flour fully absorbs water and the gluten relaxes. This makes rolling easier and prevents shrinkage on the pan. Even 10 to 15 minutes can make a huge difference. Covering the dough while it rests is also important. Exposed dough dries out fast, especially in warm kitchens. A simple lid or damp cloth keeps moisture locked in. Rolling is another hidden problem. Pressing too hard or rolling unevenly creates dry edges and thick centers. Those dry edges cook faster and turn stiff. Gentle, even rolling keeps thickness consistent. This helps the chapati cook evenly and puff properly. Puffing isn't just visual, it helps trap steam inside, which keeps chapati soft. Now let's talk about heat. Many people cook chapati on low heat because they're afraid of burning it. Low heat dries chapati instead of cooking it. The pan should be hot enough that bubbles form quickly, not smoking hot, but confident heat. Quick cooking keeps moisture inside instead of letting it slowly escape. Flipping too many times is another mistake. Every flip releases steam. Fewer flips mean more moisture stays inside the chapati. Cooking time matters too. Once the chapati is done, keeping it on the pan makes it lose moisture fast. That's when softness disappears. Here's something simple but powerful. Stack chapatis as you cook them. Stacking traps steam between them and keeps them warm and flexible. Covering cooked chapatis with a clean cloth works even better. Steam is your friend when it comes to softness. Letting steam escape is the fastest way to make chapati hard. Let's talk briefly about oil. Many people avoid oil completely, thinking chapati should be dry. A small amount of oil in the dough helps lock in moisture. We're talking about a teaspoon, not enough to make it greasy. This tiny addition can keep chapati soft longer, especially after cooling. Now here's an underrated detail. Using too much dry flour while rolling dries the surface of the dough. That dry flour cooks onto the chapati and pulls moisture out. Use only enough flour to prevent sticking. Shake off excess flour before placing the chapati on the pan. This small step changes texture more than people expect. Timing matters too. Rolling all chapatis at once and letting them sit dries them out. Once rolled, chapati should go straight onto the pan. Even your mindset plays a role. When you rush, you press harder, skip rest, and overcook. Calm movements lead to softer results. Here's the one trick that makes soft chapati almost automatic. Protect moisture at every single step. soft chapati isn't about one magic ingredient. It's about not letting moisture escape from dough to pan to plate. When you guard moisture from start to finish, softness becomes predictable instead of lucky. So let's make this easy to remember. Use slightly warm water, knead until soft, and always rest the dough. Cook on proper heat, don't overcook, and keep chapatis covered after cooking. If this video helped you rethink chapati making, hit the like button and subscribe for more simple food and health tips. Drop a comment and tell me which steps surprised you the most. And here's my question for you. What's the biggest problem you face when making chapati at home?